What this program is all about is helping you to up the game to sell to a larger market. And the fundamental in this program is not developing the best program, but developing the best distribution across. A product sells not because it's the best, but because it has one of the best distribution model. But one factor we itemize and we talked about earlier is this, so that you don't forget. You cannot rubbish quality. You cannot get into the market substandard product. But one thing that you need to do is get a product that is above average. Once this is achieved, then you can move forward to Ghana and build a large market entry and make terrific impact in the marketplace. Today, we want to look at the concept of branding in expanding your market sphere in Nigeria, and which also holds in many parts of the world. We have certain products that have developed such an enormous brand that every other product in that line answers their names. In my country here, Omo is synonymous with all detergents until recently. Later we have Elephant. Then under the toothpaste brand, we have the Maclean for we who are the old generation. And later this Close Up, every other brand, and answer to them. What they did was, after many years of being in the market, they became brands that are well known. So in the same way, this is why if you want to up the game and multiply your sales, you need to be on the ground for a very long time until the marketplace has a kind of unique perception. Some is more or less sacred. Some people believe that it is that product or nothing more. I remember when we were very young, my dad asked us to go and buy toothpaste in the neighborhood. I took the money in our home in the late 70s, early 80s. When you get to the market, uh, in our home we use Maclean, not Close Up. So that day I got to the marketplace and the person said, toothpaste is toothpaste, take Close Up. When I got home, my dad, who was a policeman, will always insist on what he has to go for. He nearly beat me. Go and get us Maclean, nothing else. That is how hollow Maclean was in our home. That is the power of a brand. So the advantage of building a brand is this. Once you are well known, you become a go-to market every now and then. So which means that you are not just going to sell a product. Anytime the person needs a support or help relating to your product, it comes to you. Let's give this example. If you are into relationship uh, programs, after a while, people come to you for diverse kind of relationship help, from marital to divorcee to and so on and so forth. So the product becomes larger because you are able to stand out as a go-to brand in terms of relationship. So in this, there's no magic about it. You may not sell all you want to sell in a single day, but over the years, you are going to sell more than those who run into the market. This is why 10 times smart word program is not a get rich quick program. It is a procedural concept, a model that when you imbibe, you can just be rest assured that your wealth will uh, grow in exponential form with time. Let me just give us a short brief of what brand is. Brand or branding means market perception about you. This is why you must be distinguished. You must be well known. in the market. And for you to be understood or to be distinguished, you're under the elements of branding. It is not about your billboard, your building and signal, your structure, the painting, even the product itself must have unique taste. Here we talk about unique selling propositions, things that makes you to stand out. This is why you must find by all means to have something that stands you out in the marketplace. Sometimes it could be in your marketing structure, your jingles, the way you treat your sellers or your distributors. What do you think can stand you out? Because over time, that's what people will know you for. If you are such that produce inconsistent products, a time will come once they know you as that. When you improve, they won't know again. They have left. And this is why under branding, there must be uniformity in virtually all the process of your business. When people come, if your product is 50,000, let it be 50,000. Don't say to somebody 20 or another, except when there's a uniform shift in pricing. The same thing with size, the same thing with quality. Coca-Cola is not the best product in the market, but one thing we can say about Coca-Cola is that it has a uniform taste, and the frank producers ensure that the uniformity is maintained from international mother factory or headquarter rather, international headquarter. The same thing with Pepsi and some other brands. They maintain uniformity. So your branding after a while begin to sell you. This is why even if you're a preacher, over time, some people may preach better than you, but you have been on ground for some times. People will want to respect and call you. It's a kind of brand. The only difference, this is a personal brand. So in this case, we are also talking about different kinds of branding. We have personal branding, individual. People like us who are in the service-oriented business, what we leverage on is our personal brand. We have corporate brand and product brand. But at the end of the day, what will you do that will make you to linger in the mind of people for a long time? Perception is not built in a single day, although it starts in a particular day. Build a worthwhile brand. Over time, that's what you'll be eating. For instance, those of us who are in the public domain, when we are 60, 70, 80, the cost of inviting us, recognizing us, keep increasing. Even though we may not be increasing in terms of knowledge base, but because we have been on ground for a long time. Check the artist. The artist who's well known may just get there and say, hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Then you hear the money they are paying is in millions. Personal brand. You to dedicate time into your personal brand and build 10 times and beyond wealth for yourself. At this point, I would also want us to look at the concept of building network, or let's put it in the next video. So it doesn't matter whether it's short, so that it will not be muddled together. But in this tape, we talk about personal branding. Don't make any mistake about it. You need it to run an effective business that will grow without a scalable business. So now sit back, watch your life. How do you inject uniqueness into your business? How do you become a well-known name in your field? Understand that nobody will know you until you step out. Who are the authority, the influencer, the platform that can help you to be projected forward? And when you are projected once, you must seek for how to sustain it. That is where you keep building your brand on those platforms you get to. Let your perception be one of strength, quality, capacity, and being known to deliver. And if it is in terms of manufacturing, give to the market quality, well-packaged products with good pricing. Thank you for listening. At this point, we move to the next video. Thank you.